there was a really scary incident over the weekend at Joe Montana's house in Malibu, when an intruder came into the house, grabbed his grandchild, and made her way to another part of the house where Joe and his wife Jennifer confronted this woman who was about to kidnap their grandchild.
Really bizarre story. Not only, I mean, it would have been bizarre enough someone just walking into their home, but walking into the home and grabbing the grandchild. But the Montanas were standing up for the grandkids and did not let the perpetrator get away. In fact, confronted her directly and took back their grandchild.
Took back the grandchild in the house, and the woman ran out. When we broke the story over the weekend, and it was hard to even believe that this happened because it's so crazy. But the woman entered from an unlocked door in the house. Apparently she entered, this is right on the beach. So apparently she must have been on the sand in the public beach area and then walked in through a back unlocked door. She ran out the door once Jennifer grabbed the child, ran out the door, and then Joe ran after her. And good luck that it turned out that the sheriffs were there on an unrelated case involving a missing 6-year-old. Joe told the cops. The cops then looked for her, found her like very close to the house, and they arrested her for kidnapping and burglary.
And guys, you have to imagine, had they not had the good fortune of that sheriff's deputy being on the block, they would have had no idea who this person was, and she might have gotten away. So thankfully, the law enforcement was already there. And right, like you said, Harvey, they arrested her. So now she has been arrested for kidnapping as well as for breaking into the house, which are both felonies. So if there is ultimately a conviction here, this person is looking at a lot of time in a prison. But more importantly, the baby's okay.
I believe kidnapping carries a potential life sentence. Not positive, but I believe it. It certainly does in some states. I think it does here.
And look, as it should. Most importantly here, their 9-month-old granddaughter is okay. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt in this whole ordeal. And when they were kind of struggling for the baby, she's okay. And you're right. I think this person should probably go away for a long time.
What we don't know, Babcock, is, and we tried to find this out right before we put the story up, did she target the house because she knew there was a child inside? Did she just walk in? Does she have mental issues? None of that is clear yet on what's behind all of this, but presumably the authorities are trying to figure that very thing out as well.
You know what is clear, and Babcock, you know this, in Joe's playing days, he was known as Joe Cool. Just under high pressure situations, he would just march the team down the field, win a couple Super Bowls, no big deal. But he had kind of the same reaction to this because just a couple hours after the whole ordeal at the house, Joe and Jennifer just got a bite at Nobu.
Hey guys, I'm Davis here from Houston, Texas. And this Joe Montana situation, it's a scary situation to be in, especially when it's your grandchild. But thankfully, everybody's safe. And yeah, he's a hero.
He's a hero. And by the way, Jennifer's a hero. They're both heroes.
Yeah.
Jennifer is the one ultimately who grabbed the child. They both were trying to get the child, but they're both heroes in this.